While the Vatican is set to study the relationship between priests and lay people, and among those involved in the three-day conference is Pope Francis. The gathering seeks to strengthen the relationship between clergy and lay people, emphasizing the call to holiness each of us receives. The Holy Father will deliver remarks on faith and what it means to be a priest in today's world. Joining us now from Rome is Father Jean-Robert Armogathe, member of the Symposium's committee. Father, thank you so much for your time today. Can you tell us a little bit more about the three-day conference and why it's being held now?
St. John Paul II said that the problem of the priesthood was a problem of the foundation, the origin, the theological meaning of priesthood, and priesthood being part of the general vocation. There is a general vocation of every baptized, and some of them are called to priesthood, some of them are called to be lay people working in the world. But there is the need of knowing better about the fundamental theology of priesthood. That's why the symposium is going to talk about.
And I understand during the meetings, you'll be talking about specific themes like tradition and new horizons, or celibacy and charism, spirituality. What are your expectations for that?
Well, the aim of the symposium is not to solve all the problems today, but I think that the questions shall be asked, and several of the papers are going to ask for the fundamentals of those specific problems. And I should add that the symposium is not an end in itself. It shall be followed by other actions, specifically books and leaflets, to develop, to unfold what has been told in the 3 days of the symposium. The symposium is just trying to lay the foundation of a new reflection about vocational training and especially priesthood.
And I'm curious, Father, speaking of the priesthood, overall, how is the priesthood around the world doing?
Well, the general number of the priests in the world, about 400,000 priests, and it's a very different growth according to the continents. There is a fall in Europe and in North America, and the growth in Africa, in Asia, in South America. So the real problem is that the northern hemisphere has few priests, few vocations, but the southern hemispheres have a lot of young priests and many vocations. So the general problem is not the fall of the vocational call of the Holy Spirit to the Church, but the real problem is our problems on the northern hemisphere, in Europe and in America, that we are losing priests every year. That's the real problem, and I think that the symposium aims to give a true, real, sacramental foundation of priesthood, linking vocational training to the Holy Trinity, saying that there is something from our baptism in the Trinity which will allow us to think better about what we are going to do. That's vocation. And I think that really the symposium should be the occasion of rethinking pastorals of vocations in a way that would allow young people to look forth and to enter priesthood.
Well, Father, thank you so much for speaking with us today. We really appreciate your time. Father Jean-Robert Armogathe, member of the Symposium Scientific Committee. Thank you again.
Thank you very much.